LP has a purpose. It's not to put people to sleep. It's to wake them up.
This country is in a revolution. They're sick and tired of what they're getting, and I happen to be lucky enough to be part of it.
Fight all of this government tyranny, compromise nothing, grow a fucking backbone, and fight for liberty. That's our message.
I'm glad to see the revolution is continuing.
Somebody had to do it. I am the chosen one. Somebody had to do it.
Episode 86 of the Swamp Creatures, here we are, and tonight we get to witness the return of one of the OGs, Mr. Joshua Hella-Vodka.
Crowd applause, hooray!
Yeah.
What's up?
Do we have anything on the soundboard for
Yeah,
that?
Rob doesn't have that in the sound box.
Oh, you want something?
Dad,
You want
hi,
something for that?
Poppy.
What do you got? I don't hear anything.
Oh,
Oh!
Yeah, there you go.
That one is going to come in handy later tonight, too.
Nice.
it's gonna come all right. That's for damn sure.
Yeah.
We got some interesting stories to get into.
He's a terrible radio DJ. All right, next.
I gotta scroll through this. I got 8 things of soundboards right here.
Yeah.
God damn, the world of soundboards, ladies and gentlemen.
It's a Mitch show. Josh is back. This feels good. I'm loving this so far.
Yeah.
Take us back to the good old days.
Missed you, boys. Missed you hard.
I got a question. What are you drinking,
And
Josh?
we're back to the drinking stuff.
Oh, no. Called out. Nobody told him before the show?
I thought it was a given.
Oh man, I thought we had moved away. I'm holding the non-alcoholic, but now that you mentioned it, let me shamelessly plug myself in the background and go get my real big boy drink. I'm
All right,
sorry,
there we
I didn't
go.
realize
He's drinking
I thought
aborted
the
baby
club was
fetuses.
over.
Aborted baby fetuses. That's fine.
Wow.
All right.
While he's doing that, I'm drinking an adequate amount of vodka.
Adequate amount.
I think Tim would agree. That was an adequate amount of vodka.
It's not hella vodka.
It is hella vodka.
There you go.
I love vodka.
I was thinking, I'm going to fill this whole thing up. And I decided to make it an ice container instead because I remembered, and I'll have to
Going
find the
with little
clip and
Modelo.
prove it. But way back when, we said 2 drinks. If you fill up 1 drink with 4 shots, that's still 1 drink.
Oh,
Right.
no.
No.
Yeah, on a time.
I think that was the rule.
Rob.
I think that was
That
the
was
rule.
always the rule.
Yeah.
It wasn't
Wasn't that
the
where court was
amount of
established?
alcohol. Yes, we had a rule. It wasn't the amount of alcohol or the alcohol content. It was the container.
Wrong.
No, don't boo me. I'm right.
Well, I'm out of vodka then. I don't know what to tell you. It's gone.
You
That's
better
all
do
right.
it, motherfucker.
All gone.
Hey,
I'll
we're
put
that.
drinking honey whiskey, okay? An adequate
Honey
amount,
whiskey.
as Rob would say.
An adequate amount of unnamed, unlisted, until they sponsor us, honey whiskey.
Goddamn right.
It's wild turkey.
Someday
All right.
those sponsors will come in.
No, good deal. And Mitch
But anyways-
is drinking CBD juice.
There you
Yeah, basically. CBD
Okay.
juice and Mexican Coke for
There
the
we
night.
Mexican Coke. Ooh, you're going
Yeah,
fancy.
exactly.
that
Moving on up in
uncut
the
shit.
world.
Yeah.
So-
Don't you get money, Mitch? Big money, Mitch over here.
Yeah, right. Getting in that dog food cash is rolling in. But,
Nice. Good.
but anyway, moving on to our first story of tonight, because as that intro has, thank you, Dan Smotz, by the way. I cannot see this being like guaranteed heat. You know what I mean?
No, he's going to get the John Cena heat. Half the crowd's going to cheer. Half the crowd's going to boo. They're going to bicker with each other in the stands about who's right and wrong. And at the end of the day, dude's still going to go up on stage, give his performance, and go off and go to the back and, eat a hot dog or something.
That's my
And
one. That's my one concern is if he's actually going to be there, because he does have all these court cases going on, and they could
what if-
drag out, and he could not be able to make an appearance.
What
Yeah,
if this is
couldn't
just like a pre-recorded bullshit?
Yeah.
Imagine if he gets held in contempt on Friday by the judge that is overseeing his case, and he's put in jail, and we have to basically lose Trump because he's in jail.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, that could happen.
I mean, to be
Yeah.
fair, that would make him seem pretty libertarian.
Yeah, if he
Yeah.
gives a jailhouse interview, I mean, that would be pretty dope. I could see that winning over a few votes somewhere.
So
Like,
now, yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, no, just a felon. I don't know.
So
Yeah.
RFK is confirmed, right?
Yes.
Yeah, RFK confirmed it today before the LNC could. So that led to a bit of confusion at first, but it is confirmed. Yes, he is. He's coming to convention as well. And I believe he also formally challenged Donald Trump to debate while they were there.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I'm curious to know what you guys.
Why can't we?
That would
Yeah.
be my
Or
convention.
should.
That would be.
That's
my
what I said.
part-
Fucking convention.
Yeah, it's our fucking convention. What are you going to do? Fucking debate in the parking lot? Like, that's fine. Like, okay, I don't give a fuck what y'all do once you leave our fucking convention. But if you're going to come in there and demand a fucking debate against each other and have us as an audience, I'm not going to let the fat fuck sweaty tangerine and fucking Vince McMahon light and get up there and fucking argue with each other. Like, our guys.
So
Are you doing your best Frizzy impression over there?
That was my RFK sucking on libertarian penis.
Oh, I thought that.
I would gladly take it as a libertarian to get your vote.
yeah.
Give me ballot access.
So do you guys think, like, before we answer the question of should they allow a debate between these 2 or 3 candidates, do you even think that Trump and RFK would be down for? I think RFK might, but do you really think that Trump would be down for any sort of debate? I think he agreed to the appearance because it's him talking. I don't think he'd go for a debate. He's already, yeah.
I feel like he's going to no-sell the Kennedy challenge.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Or wasn't he?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad that we're all on the same page. I thought one of you guys were going to say that it was possible.
However, a week ago, we were also saying there was no chance we'd be talking about this. So who knows?
I have evidence for this one. Trump gave an interview outside the courthouse where he said that he would not. First, he tried to play it off like he didn't even know who RFK was. And he's like, who, RFK, who? I don't know anything about him, whatever. He's polling really low. If he was polling better, maybe he'd have something to say. The truth is, it's the same thing with the GOP debates. He has nothing but an opportunity to lose. There's nothing to gain for Trump in having a debate with RFK or the Libertarian candidate or anybody else. And if he's smart enough to avoid the entire GOP nomination process, I think he's smart enough to avoid a debate stage with Spike Cohen or whoever the fuck we would put up there.
100%. 100%. But, in the interest of playing devil's advocate, I hope he does. And if in the chance that he does, I mean, everyone in this room wants our guy up on there on stage, right? And that is a huge opportunity that we've had taken from us, like by the Presidential Elections Commission and shit like that, right? The debate committee, right? They raised the ceiling from like 2% to like 5%. Now it's 15%, right? It's been unattainable for libertarians for years. This is our chance to have our debate with 2, if not the most popular candidates for the presidency.
Yeah, I'm basically in agreement with what you said. Who do we want to debate? Who's the best spokesperson?
Yeah.
Is it the nominee or is it somebody else?
It's going to have to depend on what day it is. A perfect world nominee, but we might not know, right?
No. So here's the thing I'm doing to alleviate this concern is I believe it should be the nominee regardless of how people may feel. Now, if somebody like Dave or Spike would like to hop in the race and be our nominee, that's great. But we need this media attention for whoever's going to be the guy, so to speak. So I'm intending at convention to move to amend the agenda because the convention agenda is set by the LP bylaws. You can't do anything in advance. You have to do it at convention. So move to amend. We're going to move the presidential selection process up to Saturday from Sunday. We'll move the LNC races up from Saturday to Friday. So it's pretty much going to throw probably the LNC debates out the window. So we're going to have to vote right away. That way, Friday night, we can have presidential debates. We can go in Saturday, do the presidential stuff. Sunday, we can do bylaws and platform until we run out of time and then go home. But that candidate needs to be up there, regardless of who we may end up picking, whether it's whoever. It needs to be that guy. It can't be just some rando because that's just going to suck all the wind out of whoever is the guy.
And I think everybody's pretty much in agreement with that, right?
Yeah. It's supposed to be Toad.
It's going to be Toad.
Yeah. I'm voting for Toad.
Oh my gosh.
I got to go get another drink right now.
You're driving him to alcoholism.
Toad.
No, we all know that the ticket is going to be Donald Trump, Dave Smith, 2024.
Oh my God, damn it, dude.
No, and that's another thing. I want to see who Trump picks as his VP because it's shaping up like it's going to be Tim Scott, Rubio, or Burgum. And
no Tulsi? You didn't put Gabbard in there?
No, I don't think she's going to get it.
No, I think everybody else
I would rather
worse.
I know they are because you're right, but I don't like any of them. Really. Burgum was the best one. But he's even like we don't know everything about Burgum.
I mean, I keep on hearing Rubio's name come up more and more, and I'm very
Me too. I hate it. Rubio's super establishment, and he's a Florida senator.
Well, I'm gonna move us on. So,
Yeah,
speaking of VP candidates and recent news with that, here we go.
I mean, just go pull up this video here. I believe I have it.
Set it up.
Yeah, I have it time stamped. This is halfway through when a little bit into Larry's announcement here. The whole thing in total is a bit longer, but
I see. Okay.
it was a fascinating announcement. And as soon as I saw how it led into the announcement, I figured this is something that needs to be on Swamp Creatures. For those who don't know, Lars Mapstead was the creator of the infrastructure that makes up the Adult Friend Finder and all those Friend Finder networks and all that.
Yeah.
And you know that's why some people have kind of memed on him as being the porn guy. You know, even though that technically isn't porn.
Hey, brother, I have a question. Josh, do you remember the Duval candidate presidential forum?
Yeah.
Who was the girl that was with Lars?
That was his daughter.
Thought so. Okay. All right. No further questions.
Mitch was trying to get it. Or not Mitch, Rob's trying to get it.
No, she looked very underage, and I just had some questions.
Rob's trying to strike a chord is what he's saying.
Nope.
Joey says she can get it. Okay.
Am not.
So the
roll a clip, Tim.
Just roll it.
Listen.
That I'm going to announce to run for the VP on his ticket.
Okay, so Larry Sharpe is announcing he's going to run on Lars's ticket.
I told everybody that I would not be running for president this year. It was too much for my terrible thing I did in 2022. But I said I was open to the vice presidential slot. I found the right person. I found the right team. I'm on board. And with that, I want to bring up, if I could, the man of the hour himself, the next president of the United States, Lars Mapstead.
I am so stoked. You can't believe how stoked I am. I've been trying to get Larry Sharpe to be my VP for a year now, and he's been fighting me tooth and nail. And I finally bent him over and said, "We're going to do this thing, buddy. We're going to do this thing because."
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, fighting. You can fight.
I want to say
hide. Lars.
Where do we go with that?
I don't know, man. It's fucking
All I
great.
know is Lars has become a much more beloved candidate by everyone here.
I will donate $5 for every sexual innuendo he makes about Larry Sharpe from this day forward. I'm messing with. I don't want to bait.
No,
I'm joking.
I want it.
No.
Yep.
I don't have enough money for the man who made a porn website allegedly, or maybe. We'll call it a porn website.
Did.
Yeah, adultfriendfinder.com, and all of his sexual innuendos that he probably has just loaded from years and years of that.
He's got plenty of loads for Larry. All the loads.
Plenty of, yeah. There's $5 right there. It's over.
Dude, that's the fundraising campaign. Loads for Larry.
That's what he needs to do.
Somebody buy the website right now, loadsforlarry.com.
Okay.
Every sexual innuendo gets you a $5 donation.
Mitch, get on it right now.
Right now, Mitch.
Are .xxx domains still a thing?
I'm sure, dude. I'm sure.
I still don't know why porn websites don't use .com and
I was
it's
gonna
one
say,
letter.
I was
It's
gonna
one letter.
You could probably get that. Loadsforlarry.com. Here we go.
There you go.
There we go.
Now, serious talk. Larry is a great VP candidate, and how the LP ticket works. If you're not familiar, we vote on him separately, so he could end up the VP for anybody. And I guess he's running with Lars, endorsing Lars. That's cool. And
So-
yeah, go ahead.
On the caveat to that, though, in 2020, when Jim Gray got knocked out, he made it clear that he would not accept the nomination if it wasn't Jim Gray.
Yeah.
Right. I kind of get the feeling from him saying, talking like that might be what's going on here.
That's going to say exactly what happens
That's
again.
what's
That's
going on.
Larry's MO. He latches himself on to somebody specific, and when they don't select his guy, because everybody's like, "Oh my God, Larry, he's so great. Oh my God, Larry, be so perfect." He goes, "Yeah, nah, don't fucking vote for me. I don't even want it no more. You didn't choose my guy," and just backs out.
Now, I will say I was a little confused at this because, and I'm sure this is public knowledge because he called around a lot of libertarians. I wasn't the only libertarian he called. He was calling around for Josh Smith last week. I don't know that for sure, but he was asking who I was voting for at the convention. And I told him who I was voting for, and most likely. And he asked if I was voting for Josh Smith. So I was just curious what happened behind the scenes. And I guess it's been a battle to get his endorsement. Anyone
Yeah, I
else
mean-
have anything on that? I don't know.
He could have also just been helping Josh out too. I feel like.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Like,
Yeah, but the problem is with Larry is that Larry was probably helping out almost every single LP campaign. So he's got dirt on all of them. And he was working for the RFK PAC, helping them with ballot access in several states, including New York, if I'm not mistaken.
So
huh?
I was trying to
That's
see.
interesting.
I was trying to see if like Josh might have posted something
So
about
what-
this, because that would make sense to me that like if Larry switched campaigns, Josh would say something about it. But I don't see anything there. The only thing I do see is that Larry Sharpe endorsed Joshua Smith twice for chair. So that might be why he was supporting his campaign initially, just like old friend doing him a favor kind of deal. It might not have been him directly tied to the campaign. Or am I wrong? I don't know.
This is politics. It's transactional. It's not just what have you done for me lately and in the past. It's what can you do for me in the future.
Yep.
So he thinks
And Lars
that-
has the money.
So are you saying that, yeah, Lars can take him further than Josh, and so he's interested in that? It's a self-interested play for Larry.
I'll put it like this. Larry was getting paid, because this is, it's all public record. You can find it. It's all financial disclosures. Larry was getting paid by the RFK campaign to help with ballot access, while at the same time getting paid from whatchamacallit's campaign to be on there and advise them. So
When you say whatchamacallit, are you talking about Smith?
no, not Smith.
Oh, okay. So he was working. He's playing both sides. Okay.
Yeah, he was paying him more than RFK for record.
Okay. Yeah. He's probably got more money. So, well, I don't know. Kennedy's got some money. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Shanahan's got some money.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. Yeah. He needed Shanahan. He didn't have enough money.
Yeah.
And he's got a lot of deep pocket crypto whale type of friends.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, so there's a lot of that.
I'm happy to see that Larry's joining the conversation. I'm disappointed that he's not going to try to stick it out throughout. Like, there's not, in my opinion, I'm just speaking for myself. You guys have your own picks for VP, but I don't like any of the choices that I've seen. I think Larry's probably the better spoken out of the ones I've seen so far. He's definitely.
Correct me if I'm wrong. There's only like 3 right now, right? There's Clint, Tubb, and Larry.
I think I don't know. I know that Clint's running, and I know that Tubb's running. And if it's Clint, Tubb, and Larry, I'm picking Larry, even though I think Larry's a little more milquetoast.
Unless Dan, the time traveler, trickles down from president, whoever that guy is. I don't know who he is. I don't know where he comes from.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it's that presidential primary open. Dan, the time traveler guy, keeps on getting on the Libertarian ticket. I might have his name wrong. Look it up. It's North Carolina, the North Carolina presidential primary. I'll pull it up.
Bro, we've been talking about aliens on this show, Bigfoot, all this stuff, and there's been a time traveler in our party all along?
If we have a time traveler in our party, he should win. He really should be the nominee.
Is it John Teeter?
I don't know.
I'm pulling it up. Don't ask me questions while I'm pulling it up.
Yeah, I don't.
I have no idea.
I
remember seeing his name on those presidential primary things. I remember seeing his name on there, but I never looked him up to see who he was.
Well, that's the thing. There's a few names running for president that are basically non-entities, which is kind of strange to see.
There's like 36 of them, and like only 6 are known entities.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how it always goes. People say that they're running for president just to get their name out there. Like that's the reason they're running, because you don't know their name. They want you to know their name.
Yep. I'll give me a second. I'll find it. We can move on.
No, we're good. Yeah, take the reins, Mitch. It's your show.
All right, fine.
It's a Mitch show. Yeah.
So yeah, moving on. We have this funny clip, courtesy of Valuetainment, Patrick Bet-David's network, of Nancy Pelosi kind of losing her shit on an MSNBC reporter who, MSNBC, they're one of the ones that it's as liberal Democrat as it gets. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the way she gets defensive, you'd think she was being interviewed by Fox News. Like, it's very telling. And I don't know, I feel like we'll just let this speak for itself.
She's being interviewed. Watch her reaction when the host simply pushes back a little bit. Look what analogy she wants to use. Go ahead.
Joe Biden is doing that, created 9 million jobs in his term in office. Donald Trump has the worst record of job loss of any president. Yeah, so we just have to make sure people know. That was a global pandemic.
Yeah. Look.
He had the worst record of any president. We've had other concerns in our country. If you want to be an apologist for Donald Trump, that may be your role, but it ain't mine. And he has the worst.
9 million jobs.
Eating their own. I love that.
Yeah,
eating your own.
dude. Okay, so basically, she gets asked about Biden's record versus Trump record, and she says, "Well, Trump has the worst record on jobs ever. 4 million people, whatever she said, lost their jobs under President Trump." And the host is like, "Well, that was we had a pandemic at that point, and everybody was shut down." And she's like, "No. President Trump had the worst job creation record ever." She says, if you want to be a mouthpiece for Donald Trump, accusing an MSNBC host of being a Donald Trump mouthpiece, that's the shock.
She's obviously a Russian asset. And we should get her off TV as soon as possible.
She's taking them Putin checks.
Yeah. Here's my thing. Democrats are really good once they get power. They manipulate statistics and change numbers around. I mean, Republicans do this too, but no better than the Democrat. No one's better than the Democrats at doing this. Than saying we have more jobs than anybody. When it's like, yeah, they're federal government jobs. You created the jobs. Now there's less private sector jobs. Yeah, it's all of this. They do this. They even go so far. I saw something the other day as eliminating a certain reporting statute so that police don't have to report as many cases to the FBI, and then they go, crimes are down.
Yeah.
Well, reporting's down, motherfucker. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they do the same thing with jobs. Like Schiff does a great job of breaking it down, the jobs report each time. And one of the things that they do is they guess how many jobs were created because they don't know. So they, of course, when the government guesses on how great of a job it's doing, it's going to overestimate those guesses. And so it does that. And then months and months later, when they go back and correct the report on what they were doing was they were guessing how many new businesses were created. And so they would guess like the economy's doing so good in our mind, so we must be creating all of these jobs, right? And so they put that out there as, biggest record business growth ever. And then months and months later, when no one's looking, they come back and correct it and find out, no, actually not so many jobs were created. Not so many businesses were created. And those jobs that were created, yeah, they were more jobs, but somebody went from working a 40-hour-a-week job to 15 hours. So like whatever jobs they're creating, they're actually creating part-time jobs that pay less. And so, yeah, you might have 2 jobs now where you used to have 1, but you still don't make as much money as you did with the first. You're welcome.
Yeah, there's that saying that there's lies, damn lies in statistics, and the Democrats have definitely mastered the art of lying through statistics.
I mean, there's literally whole books written on the art of just manipulating statistics to give you the results that you want.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
But you come here for the truth. People come here for the truth. And if you want to be notified about the truth, hit that like and subscribe button because we need to get to 500 people so we can get this channel monetized. Brought to you by dog food. Humbly brought to you by any dog food you can ever find.
Let's not get carried away there, Rob. But moving on to something a little bit brighter that fits the motif of this show. Last week, we saw the great AI images of Lauren Boebert and AOC. But one of our former guests, Timcast writer Chris Bertman, has reminded us of something far worse that AI is capable of.
I don't see the problem here.
Man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's another one in here. We were talking about, you can tell it's AI because the hands always look kind of weird. She's got like broken fingers.
Yeah, she's missing. She's got like Simpsons fingers.
I thought this one was way better. That one came out. That came out really good. You get rid of that awful background, and I think it's almost there.
Her hand underneath the.
Oh, dude, I'm just noticing.
Freaky.
Does it do this? Okay, it will do this. It's not letting me zoom into the picture, but her eye, dude, her eye. Look at it. Still.
They're like very far apart. It's
Yeah.
like fish eyes.
Trump's like, I could pull it off. I could see it.
I
It looks
see
real.
it.
Be the best interracial baby ever.
Look,
Yeah.
I've worked with AOC before. She likes me. Not in public.
Well, there are pictures of them together now, so.
I'm gonna come.
That's all he has to say about that. This is a Trump-heavy episode.
How can it not be with the week
Listen,
we've had?
Right?
Week we're having.
Somebody had made the comment like that AI was not created for this kind of shit, and we've said this is what it was created for.
No, this is exactly what it's
This is
created.
exactly
this-
it.
without a doubt. As we discussed last week, there's already AI like celebrity porn.
Yep, that's exactly what it was created for.
It's kind of like you bet your ass there's some nerd in Japan who's already trying to figure out how to put AI into a robot so he can fuck it.
Robot girlfriends are already there. AI girlfriends are already there. People are paying money right now to have AI girlfriends talk to them over the internet.
It's just like a million Indians back in India talking to the same person. Like there was like this. Yeah, I saw this one video where I think was it Amazon stores that were doing the come in and just walk out like with your products. They were using AI technology to, charge you for your purchases. It was just going back to India. It was just a bunch of Indians in a place in I don't know, any Indian city. What is Aleppo moment right now? But
I miss the good old days when your bots were just ladies like this. You thought you were having one conversation. It's just some operator in a sweatshop. I mean, I take an order, please.
No, that's a Pokemon Go circa 2017 right there. I would recognize that anywhere. She's just catching some mons. That's all that is.
My God, what technology has brought us to?
It's great.
At first, I thought we were just going to discuss Bert's sick images there, but damn.
Well, I had to suppress my boner real quick from watching AOC's tongue go down Trump's throat.
He'd be the cuckold there, wouldn't you?
I mean, I'm just trying to see AOC's tits. That's
gotta sit in the corner and watch it all.
I don't even have to sit in the corner. I'll type it in myself right now. Well, I can come up with some damn good. Wait, I'll just put myself in there. Honestly, AOC. We'll see you next week on the show.
So,
Baby anarchist. Antichrist. Antichrist. Yep, that's my dyslexia coming in.
Yeah, that makes sense. So,
patiently waiting for his turn.
Yeah, in the gangbang line.
Don't let those big socialist titties distract
and it's
whatever the quote is. Yeah,
I'm a soul.
Yeah. No, we need libertarian. Well,
we need libertarian titties.
We do. We need more libertarian titties. That's what
we need. Libertiddies.
Yeah, libertitties. I like that.
It was right there in front of me. Josh just reached out and grabbed him. That's amazing.
Just Libertiddies.
Can that be the name of the convention? Yeah.
Next convention.
Yeah. Shout out to the LP Titty Caucus.
They're doing the best work. They're doing the real work of the party, honestly.
Exactly. Making sure we're no longer Arby's.
Yep. Grand Rapids 2026.
No longer Arby's, but we're fine with a little roast beef, if you know what I'm saying. All right, let's go.
Hey.
Okay.
Be careful what you ask for, Rob. You might get your wish. You might have some real libertiddies.
Oh, dude. Okay, he's fatter than me. I have more muscle than that guy.
He looks like your dad.
James Weeks, we could be related.
Whoa,
I'll pull it
hold
back
up a second.
Whoa.
How do you think Trump would react if we all just voted James Weeks at the...
Hey,
he's having to talk to us in front of all of us just in man thongs and like porcupine pasties for the ladies.
So that's like a South Park episode. Like, how do you like it? What do you think about this?
Why not turn it into a South Park episode?
I think
it's already life is already ridiculous enough. Why not?
Yeah, this ever since Cat Williams went on Shannon Sharpe show, the world has not been the same. Donald Trump is now about to speak at the Libertarian Party National Convention. This is a weird world that we're living in now, guys.
Harambe should have never died.
It all goes back to Harambe's death, man. That's when our timelines split.
It's real.
It really is. It really is.
I went to speak to the Libertarians last week. They were all naked. Can you believe this?
I told them mine's better.
I told them I'd show them, but they have to pay me money. They have to pay me a lot more money. They didn't pay me any money to come here.
I found the. This is going to be it. This is going to be Libertarians when Trump comes to town. You ready? I don't know what mask we're going to put on, but it's going to be some kind of mask.
I'm sure we can get
That's gonna be how we react for sure.
It's DC is gonna be interesting, but at least things are going.
The Naked Caucus. We could start it right now.
Yeah.
Be careful what you wish for, Rob. That is a dangerous game you're playing with manifestations right there.
Special teams, special people, brother. The Naked Caucus. We've got some trick plays up our sleeve. Trump won't see it coming.
That's a great tagline for this new caucus. Where do I sign up?
Man, we just, our Denny's caucus just took over the emo caucus, and here you are already making a naked caucus.
Well, to be fair,
what's there a caucus for anymore?
The Denny's caucus and the Radical caucus would immediately join the Naked Caucus. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
There's a lot of buts about it.
All right. We're having fun.
We're having a good time here. But you know who isn't having a good time? Candace Owens.
Okay.
Or AOC.
But I don't know if you guys have been keeping up with the Candace Owens Daily Wire shit at all. But while we're busy having, the time of our lives, bringing in other people of other views to basically make us feel like the toy that everyone wants to play with, the Daily Wire is like doing everything to screw themselves over, it seems like. and they were teasing a debate between Candace Owens and Ben Shapiro about Israel and Gaza, and then instead supposedly hit Candace Owens with a gag order. And, well, she found a way to get really cheeky around that. Tim, you want to pull up the tweet here?
Yep.
Who are you, Lars Mapstead? Cheeky? Gag? Golly, dude.
Just going for all of them, man.
Yeah.
I'm Jennifer Lopez.
Yeah, so the tweet from Candace reads, so the original tweet is from Vivek Ramaswamy. It's a clip that we're not going to watch, but it says, a gag order to stop the leading U.S. presidential candidate from the middle of an election from responding to political attacks is an affront to the First Amendment. Let's call it what it is, election interference. Candace responds, totally agree with this. Using the court system to gag people for responding to hostile political attacks is an affront to the First Amendment. But I'm glad it's happening to Trump because it's fostering a much-needed conversation. Obviously in relation to her gag order that Mitch was just talking about.
Yeah, man.
Her alleged gag order, sorry.
I mean, let's face it, it's probably true, man. And the Daily Wire has been nothing but a lol cow lately. It seems like everyone's making fun of them.
Yeah, deservedly
like
so.
Go ahead, Mitch, sorry.
I mean, they really do deserve it. Like they've been nothing but awful on everything. And they have basically blown a bunch of money on a failed entertainment network to try and compete with like Netflix and Disney and shit.
Blown? Mitch, you're wild. You're going crazy, dude. My thing is this is why libertarians and Republicans butt heads. Because when Republicans don't like something, they don't just deal with it. They want to make it illegal. So like Ben Shapiro, I also saw another article. He wants to go make Christ is King an anti-Semitic like banned term or something like that. It's like where are you on freedom of speech?
I don't know if he wanted to ban it. I remember they were saying that Christ is King is anti-Semitic. Like,
is that what it is?
Yeah,
okay, well, whatever.
I don't know. Maybe you saw something I didn't see, but they were saying like you can't say phrases like Christ is King because it's anti-Semitic, or the people who are saying it are usually saying it in an anti-Semitic tone, so therefore it's a bad phrase for Jews. I don't know. It's a bunch of bullshit. I've been following it pretty closely because I wanted to see the bloodbath. I wanted to watch, Candace and Ben Shapiro go up against it. The whole thing kind of like, PBD, or not PBD. It was Andrew Schultz called out Ben Shapiro initially and was like, he only debates college kids. The guy's not that fucking smart. He just, every clip you see of him owning somebody is some college kid that's asking him some stupid question about, gender theory or something like that. It's never him up against somebody with any real talent. I mean, even his performance against Destiny wasn't that good. I think Destiny is a master debater because he spent so much time doing it on the internet. Oh my God, it just keeps getting worse. But
what have you done to us, Lars?
He's made the swamp.
Don't blame Lars. Don't blame Lars. The alcohol.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I've been watching it because I wanted to see the debate. It's disappointing to me that he's doing these shady tactics, but it's exactly what Ben has done his entire career. If you know anything about Ben Shapiro and where he came from before he started the Daily Wire, and I think before he was even at Breitbart, one of his companies was founded was to go after the advertisers of his political adversaries, much like he criticizes now the left doing against the right. You know how they always have like the boycott, the advertisers of whatever my political enemy is, how they always have those campaigns. Well, Ben was trying to do the same thing from the other side. So he's always engaged in these sort of tactics rather than, facts don't care about your feelings, the phrase that he's famous for. That hasn't been his MO since the day he started trying to be a public figure. He's always gone these back around ways to try to deal with people. He's always tried to reach around the law, and try to get his enemies off and out of his way.
Get that reach around, getting enemies off, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Hey, I'm doing it on purpose.
This was a PG show.
No, it wasn't.
Hey,
no, it
PG.
wasn't. You wait till later, sir. It definitely is not.
We're 2 seconds away.
What does this have to do with anything? Oh, the reach
around?
around?
I thought we were talking about Asians. My bad.
How?
My bad.
Okay.
I mean, even though, to build on Tim, what you're talking about there, I remember Ben Shapiro had tweeted all that crap about Ron Paul. Like he's always been like a war hawk.
Yeah.
And he's been on like we all know that's why he's never met a war that he doesn't really like, right? Like this is one thing that he's been.
He's pro-Ukraine.
It's like pro-funding Ukraine, Israel, all this. So that's one thing that libertarians are like, hey, come vote for us if you don't like fucking funding all these foreign wars. But another thing, just to kind of steelman Ben's side and the Republican side, and even Steven Crowder does this, they go to college campuses on purpose because college campuses are like the antithesis of the woke culture. that's kind of gotten infiltrated by all of that shit. And so, a lot of colleges don't even want them speaking there. Yeah. So, I mean, that's kind of the thing. Now, I think they should be having more debates with people like us, like Dave Smith, Spike Cohen, stuff like that, of course.
Yeah, but he doesn't want to deal with that.
Yeah.
He's basically the debate equivalent to Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah, and we have to make him deal with that. We have to make him deal with that though, right? That's my thing. And how do you do that? How do you do that? That's a multifaceted answer, right?
I don't know. All I can think of is if he's ever going to debate Scott Horton, it'll kind of be like when Pacquiao fought Mayweather, where it was after Pacquiao's prime, where Mayweather could easily come in and take the win.
Well, you just bend him over and stick it to him. That's how you get him.
Man,
I'm still thinking about that. You're thinking about that. I'm thinking about reach arounds. We're just all over the place.
We're having a
today.
good time. Welcome to the swamp.
Since we're going all in here, all of us.
Yeah.
I figured we might as well move on to all in. But just like
wait, who did that? Who did that? I missed that.
Josh, and then Mitch did it again.
Okay, I missed it. I was reading the notes.
Josh did it, and Mitch did it again. That's our thing. You go all in.
We've already gone this far.
New
I'm just
emoji
jump straight
coming at you.
Special podcast, special people. All in.
Oh man. Well, I guess we might as well jump into the story that involves a former porn star then.
Okay.
That's perfect.
All right.
Perfect time. Why not?
Perfect.
So
timing.
I might as well start this off. Guys, are you all familiar with Kalashnikov USA?
Absolutely not. They're a gun company. That's what I know.
They're a gun company based here in the U.S. that makes primarily
Really?
AK. Pretty much
really?
AKs. Yeah.
Apparently,
the fucking name.
Yeah.
Well, apparently they're not only based in America, they're based in Florida. And based on the links that I've seen, they're not only based in Florida, they're based in Broward County. So let's continue.
Which is like Broward of all places. Isn't that like Blue Central?
Josh, you're a resident Browardarian?
You notice the bottom of my hat's blue, like the fucking whole goddamn county. So yeah.
Okay.
But there's always one or two sticks in the mud who want to protest, and I can't see a better way to do it down here.
Yeah, bring your guns to protest. Joshua Hella-Vodka.
We heard Floridians like AK-47s.
All right, sorry, Mitch. Set it up. Sorry.
So basically, this company was the best of the American AK manufacturers. If you don't know, American AKs are kind of hit and miss depending on who you talk to. And this company was, basically. And this company was like the darling child. That was like the one that stuck out to people. And basically, they got bought out by someone else. And the company started going to shit. And then they brought in a former porn star, Bonnie Rotten, to be their spokeswoman. And Tim, you want to bring up the picture of Bonnie here?
Well, you have all these complaints that you wanted first, but there.
I mean, we could just go straight to it. Why not? Chick there in the center with all the tattoos. Josh, I know you want to hit that.
Yeah, they're porn stars. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean,
that's why wouldn't you?
Observation Mitch has made.
I'm sure the guy, the dude who owned KUSA, I'm sure he's hit that.
Yeah.
Like Josh, you would hit the one in the middle. I'd hit all three of them at the same time because I could. Like, why? Well, yes.
In
obviously.
one stroke. In one stroke.
One single. All in.
All in, baby.
All in. All in.
All in.
All in.
Same time.
But going back to where we were before. Sorry to derail you there, Tim. Probably could have had that better laid out.
Going back to where?
Come on. You got it.
This?
There we go. Yeah. So basically, aside from being just like a pretty face for the brand, they also had her run social media. And that basically led to basically what you see here in this image was you had someone going on the Instagram saying like, hey, my shit is fucked up that I purchased. And instead of dealing with it like a professional, she just jumped in there and basically started bitching him out.
Yeah, it's just not good community management. Sorry, your piece of shit doesn't work when everybody else does. I have nothing to say to you. It's basically the summary, the TLDR.
Yeah, and to make matters worse, you got images like this where, just so you guys know, that mag that those bullets are in, that's made for 5.45, not 7.62. And they don't make those anymore. So they for the love of God, man, that thing is probably like fucked.
It looks like it. Look right here. It looks like it's been beat to hell.
Yeah.
100% fucked.
It is absolutely fucked.
And what is that?
So yeah, and I guess they declared bankruptcy and Broward County issued them with an eviction, to which they basically left at a place that was completely abandoned. So it was getting really fun.
So are there guns at this abandoned place?
I don't know, but you're going to want to ask gun tuber Claycon there, Clayco 47. He seems to be teasing that he bought the company.
Actually, to answer your question, down here at the bottom, it has been a long week. We still have lots of merch and stuff to move to our new location.
Yeah, there's a lot of guns there.
Yes.
Yeah,
and stuff.
sure.
I want to know what stuff is.
They just abandoned the guns. Yeah.
I want to know if they stuff things. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm all in, guys. I'm all in.
Really penetrating the ball.
Yes.
Yeah, and a few other things too.
Yeah. No,
So yeah, no. Considering porn stars, Florida, guns, this seemed like something that we could all talk about.
I don't know why I should care. If they want to have porn stars promoting guns, like, I'm all for it. I don't give a shit. I don't even care.
It's just that a lot of people seem to see that as the fall, like when that started. You know what I mean?
American is apple pie and Jesus Christ. What are they talking about?
Yeah,
Porn
dude.
stars and guns.
The porn star isn't the problem. It was the kind of being terrible with PR.
America.
The problem wasn't the service. The problem was the product, right? The business idea was good. The product's
because they went from being the company that everyone loved to, hey, my shit broke. What the hell?
Yep.
They just weren't getting serviced enough is the problem.
Yep. Somebody pierced that corporate veil, if you know what I'm talking about. Let's go. All right, that's a lawyer joke.
Hey.
Of course, always going on the lawyer shit.
There we go.
But yeah, no, I'm curious to see if they stay in Florida or if they move out.
Yeah.
Because one thing I've discovered just from like working with all these, Rob does a lot with Decrim Nature, and I have friends who work for the Firearms Policy Coalition. Dude, there's a lot of like gun manufacturers here in Florida.
It's the free state. Where else? Some fuck ass place like New Hampshire? No.
We're the gunshine state, bitch.
That's right, gunshine, baby.
Goddamn right.
You got the guns.
A lot bigger ones
Got
too.
all the guns. Big guns, small guns, stupid guns, doesn't matter.
And the gun just shot him off there.
That was perfect.
Bing
That was
bong.
perfect timing.
That was perfect, dude.
I don't know what there.
It's just Discord being Discord. All right, are we ready? What's happening to Ole Miss?
Ole Miss what?
It's your goddamn show, and you don't even
It's your
know what
show.
I'm
It's your
talking
show.
about.
My
To
God.
be fair, I did send him this news
Last minute.
topic.
Okay, so you set it up then. Help me
Yeah,
boy
yeah,
out.
this is-
Yeah, so I mean, we all know that all of these pro-Palestinian protests have been popping up all over the country at different college campuses. This one happened to be at Ole Miss. And just like a tweet I saw from, I think it was Saturdays Down South, they said, it's obvious that you protesters haven't faced an SEC schedule, and it shows. And so this is what happened at Ole Miss when a bunch of frat guys came out and stormed the protest.
Before we jump into this, I want to rat on. Why is this guy stealing Duke's look? I gotta stand up for a fellow swamp creature here.
Yeah.
Duke be wearing this shit all the time, and then this guy comes out here, and he doesn't even have the common decency to have the short version. He's got the pants on like a pussy.
Dude, I honestly don't know who you're talking about. I guess I might have met him one or two
Duke?
times. I can't really remember. Yeah, I don't know who you're talking about, man.
Okay, I'm gonna assume that's a joke, and I'm just gonna keep going. Is that Lizzo? Yo, hold on.
Don't get near her.
Hold on. I saw something there.
And
Lock who up? Is that Lizzo? Is that what they're saying?
Yeah,
Is
that
it-
was Liz. So they started chanting Lizzo at her, and she got pissed and came forward. I guess that
shit.
wasn't good enough.
Why
video.
is she
Yeah.
mad? Everyone says Lizzo's a beautiful woman.
Yeah, big beautiful woman. Yeah.
Yeah.
yep, beautiful like Lizzo.
Why protest great till it gotta be great?
What the fuck is that?
I
Is
don't
that a
know
Lizzo
what
song?
in my place.
Is that a Lizzo song? It sounds like it.
That's like the most famous first Lizzo song ever made.
Rob's all about that life.
I've never even heard any of her songs, so I wouldn't even be able to say.
Dude, I mean,
It's okay, Rob.
you know what I'm
actually
talking
go out
about.
with women once
Right.
in a while and have a social life. And
I try. But my thing is, there's been this counter protest full of just frat dudes here in the South at different universities. Like I saw FSU, there was a chair cover and a sprinkler that was going off during a protest, and this one dude just threw it into the bushes. So basically, the point is they're trying to take their campus back. Like a bunch of graduations are shut down and stuff like that. But I mean, obviously, I see both sides, right? Like obviously, the war in Gaza and everything has gotten way out of hand. We're funding it to no extent. It's bad, and I bet most people on both sides of this on college campuses are uneducated to it. They're just going off pure emotion.
I'm going to dive in head first here and just say
I didn't know you like black girls like that. That's crazy, man. You're gonna dive in head first, okay?
Yeah,
All right.
I'm down
You're
for
gonna
the
get
brown.
lost in that bitch.
He's gonna go all in. He's about to go all in, baby.
Jungle fever, baby. But
Whoa. Nobody said anything racist until just.
Whoa. Why
I want the Florida bar.
racist?
I want the Florida bar to keep me in
about
good
that.
standing. I do not agree with what he just said up there.
Racist about that, Rob?
Yeah, what is racist?
You don't believe in freedom of speech?
Everyone knows what that
Oh,
means.
so you're an anti-First Amendment lawyer.
Yeah,
now.
Joey gets it.
I'm not. I'll stand up for his right to say it. I'm just saying I don't endorse it. I'm like Larry Sharpe and Lars Mapstead.
So you're bending him over and sticking it to him?
No,
Like
no,
what?
that's what he's trying to do. I'm not trying to do it. I'm leaving this conversation.
Okay.
All right, I did not expect that. Like,
I don't know what happened. I was not expecting you to say jungle fever. You know.
That one's gonna get us thrown off YouTube.
Put it in reverse, Terry.
Speaking of
if Family Guy can do it, I can too.
Speaking of
jungle fever, you know,
I'm not going to be able to
Damn it,
get
Tim.
any jobs, Tim. I'm not going to be able to get any jobs.
it's fine.
You can get blowjobs.
That's right.
And
Look, if Benjamin Crump can still get hired after all of these years of failed people he's represented, I think you'll be fine.
Listen, I'm not racist. I just see race in the bedroom.
Say what? Anyway, so this is a clip. Oh wait, I think I skipped ahead. Do you want to show? Okay, what's this deal with Benny? What's up with Benny? We'll get to go to the jungle in a minute. What's up with Benny?
Oh yeah, no, we had AI images of the frat boys.
Oh yeah, this is just funny.
okay.
This is just funny stuff here, dude.
Yeah, all right. There you
That's
go.
just. I mean, that's a disgrace to American history, but at the same time, it's
$3 a gram.
This is what we're here for, boys.
We've already crossed.
Yeah. I mean, what?
No one has any comments for this. I endorse this
it's
photo
definitely Karen Ann endorsed.
for sure.
Yeah, it's pink too. It's just missing the spikes.
That's
In
right.
order to
all
join
you-
this frat, you have to have a pink dildo. No other color will do.
Somebody make the AI like add spikes and like a flag that says Karen Ann for LNC secretary.
There you go.
She'll get a fucking kick out of that.
That's right. Yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
You're welcome for the ideas, Karen.
Look at all
Karen
the
Ann.
Tylers. Yeah. Y'all need to make a fake campaign video for Lars doing the all-in salute. We're all in for Lars.
Oh man.
Can we get the whole Florida delegation like as soon as Lars like goes to
All
speak?
in,
We just
baby!
all in. You gotta hold it. You gotta hold it though. You gotta hold it.
There is 52 delegates coming from our delegation. I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
know, even with my immense sway as chair, make that one go over well with the entire delegation.
I'll
I
speak
can-
for the Mises Caucus. I think I can get all of our delegation to participate.
I will speak for not the Mises Caucus, and I doubt I can get all of the not.
I can get. I bet I get Carl Dickey to do it, and I bet I get Lee Kortzer to do it if he's coming.
Yeah. Oh, what bullshit? No.
Yeah,
Emergency meeting.
I
Emergency
will
meeting.
pay money to see Lee do that.
All
For
in.
real. Yeah.
All in.
Dude, I can almost guarantee you that if they do that, if everybody's all in for Lars, that's going to be the next symbol for white supremacy. You watch.
Okay, but wait.
We're
What
getting
if?
an ATL article.
Yeah.
What if?
How
That would be
5 years
great.
down- 5 years down the road, you get like a hate watch article, and it's just a bunch of dudes, like a bunch of dudes doing that.
Okay, but no. Like, actually, it wouldn't be the first time my family's got accused of this. My cousin.
What?
My cousin,
What?
he played ultimate frisbee at the University of Central Florida, and he threw up the OK symbol. It was just like the OK symbol, which a bunch of people took to Reddit and said that is a white nationalist ultimate frisbee team.
Wow.
Fell for the 4chan troll.
Yeah, they did fall for it.
Because that was
well,
what
he did
4chan
the look.
intentionally.
He did it like the if you
Below
look
the belt
you-
to fuck with someone.
yeah, and if you do that, that was the thing all throughout school. If you do that, you get a rip or
You
whatever.
get hit, bro.
Yeah, you get a rip on your neck.
You get punched in the shoulder.
How did,
right.
so how it worked in my
punching.
school, real quick, how it worked in my school was if you got it, someone called rip, and then if black people started this, if they said family, then everyone in the room got to slap your neck.
Oh.
That's how it happened.
Okay. We didn't do that. I think it
You
was.
gotta say no family. You gotta say no family.
I think for us it was 6 inches. Like if you got the circle under the waist, then it was a 6-inch hit.
I think it's a little bit less than that for you, Tim. Let's ask Brandy.
Oh, okay. All right. All in.
All in.
Family.
The family should not go all in. All right. So this
I want
is
to talk
time.
about the jungle real quick.
yeah. Let's bounce back. So this is the clip here says Democrat mask slips again. So let's run it.
Faces criticism for a controversial remark that
See, we know where this is going. We know where this clip is going. So I thought that was hilarious, the way he said it.
Governor Kathy Hochul faces criticism for a controversial remark that she made during a business conference. She was highlighting the importance of expanding access to technology and artificial intelligence for low-income families during an onstage interview. Well, the comment she made immediately drew criticism from local political leaders. Listen.
Right now we have, young black kids growing up in the Bronx who don't even know what the word computer is. They don't know. They don't know these things.
They don't.
What the fuck?
Kids just don't know nothing.
Democrats are the most racist people. That's what I'm saying.
Man, Eric July really is right when it comes to the whole bigotry of low expectations.
What?
Black people might not know what AI
is. Just as smart as all the other kids.
That's right. But black people might not know what AI is.
Governor Kathy Hochul faces.
This guy, the more I watch him, the more I think he's AI. He fucks up the word criticism. He fucks up another word later on. And look at his eyes, like how it kind of I think it shifts because he's got that AOC eye going.
Criticism
he nailed it
for
the
a controversial
second time.
remark that she made during a business conference. She was highlighting the importance of expanding access to technology and artificial intelligence for low-income families during an onstage interview. Well, the comment she made immediately drew criticism from local political leaders. Listen.
The second time he got it.
Yeah. Her comment.
Right now we have, young black kids growing up in the Bronx who don't even know what the word computer is. They don't know. They don't know these things.
I wish she would have actually said a word that no one knows, and everyone in the crowd would be like, "Oh shit! Oh shit!"
I just loved the immense amount of concern when she was like, "They don't even know what a computer is. Can you believe this? How sad? We need to help them. We need more of your tax dollars."
Right? Yeah. So stupid. Dude.
He lives in a gated community.
My thing is, she was elected, allegedly elected, whatever we want to say. And
a glass of water could get elected in her district, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
They
you've had
fortified the vote.
dogs and cats get elected all the time. Doesn't mean you're any qualified for the position.
Wait, does that actually happen?
Yeah, there's a town in Alaska that's had 2 cat mayors now.
There's one in
course it's
Minnesota that's had a
Alaska.
dog mayor for 20 years.
Oh my god, no way.
Yeah.
There's another one in Michigan, I'm sure.
How has the dog been alive for 20 years? That's impressive.
It died a little while ago, but it was mayor for basically since it was a puppy.
You're talking about Mayor Duke, right?
So
I think so, yeah.
So it's just WAR, when it dies, they just replace it. When the member dies, they just replace it.
Yeah, that's kind of what happened in Alaska when Stubbs passed away. Mayor Denali took up the throne.
Well, Tim, when you have something to work for, you tend to live longer. It's like retirement.
Yeah. I wasn't thinking of that. Rob looking like he's about to do a man on the street. Yeah, kind of, a little bit.
Right.
Yeah,
or he's about to tell us that he's gonna fuck her right in the pussy.
Yeah.
I'm mad how much I look like that right now. That was a good one. That was a good one.
Got him.
That was a good one. You look like you're about to get a bad tattoo.
I probably, if I win the VC race in DC, I will.
Yeah,
man, Rob, you look like you're about to go ask bunch of random bitches on the street whether they would rather run into a man or a bear.
You look like you're about to knock on a blood donation door to get blood, not give.
Mitch looks like he's about to sell me dog food.
Oh.
I have dogs, Mitch. Why haven't I got any coupons or anything like that?
You never asked.
Wrong dog food, bud.
You just make fun of me. All you do is make fun of me.
Hey, something that we can all laugh at. This happened. I don't know when this happened. It doesn't matter. But we're going to watch it anyway.
We're somewhere in Russia.
Who knows what he's saying? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Oh, dude.
Everybody's trying to get a picture of it.
Wait, there was a guy trying to take a picture? Oh, yeah, right up front.
No, there's everybody.
Oh, yeah, the flashes.
Look at the one guy.
That one ass.
Like, no! I'm not gay no more. Get that shit out of here.
No. I must break it.
Once again, if Karen Ann wanted to have some advertising at convention,
yeah,
just have one of those things flying around, pink.
Karen Ann for LNC secretary.
Amazing.
Oh, man. But anyway, that's all I got on the schedule for us here tonight. Or wait, do we have one more dildo-related video?
I'm trying, but
The
Hold
drone
on.
wasn't working.
Oh,
Nope.
it went away.
Nope.
All right, so
Two
you guys,
extra.
we'll watch it together in the Discord. How about that?
Yep.
Yeah, that's an
That's
after
good.
show treat.
That's good. One dildo drone is enough for one show. That's
Nah,
what
that
I
one
There
was
we
way
go.
better. It was
And
way
if you
better.
want to see more stuff like that in the future,
Yeah.
subscribe, get our number up to 500, join us in the Discord, where we have so many more inappropriate things that we cannot bring out here onto the YouTubes.
And we could get sponsors. We need 500 followers to get monetized. Once we get monetized, we can get some sponsors on here. And thank you, Joey, Pat, everyone who keeps on coming to the chat, contributing to the show. You guys are awesome and everything. Thank you.
Dude,
Hell yeah.
mad someone experienced a secret sex toy. Put that back in my room.
Tim's like, that's my wife's dildo.
You're not supposed to know about that.
Wow, we.
All right. Well, since we're reaching our end here, I figure we might as well jump away into plugs. Well, since this is your return, what do you got to plug?
I'm gonna plug myself, my campaign for LNC vice chair. Come check me out, vote for me. I'm going to be doing a show with David Fight coming up soon on Fight for Liberty as like a VC debate. I'm going to be on Leighton Radner's show coming up this coming Sunday, talking with the Radical Caucus. They may be setting up a vice chair debate as well I might be part of. So outside of that, credentials committee meetings are on Monday. They may be going public, so if they are, come join us there, I guess. That's really about all the plugs I got. Come join the LPF if you're in Florida.
Nice.
And Rob, you don't have much coming up, do you?
Yeah, I got some stuff coming up. One, I'm going to plug my campaign for at-large for LNC. I think I'm going to be, excited to travel all throughout the country. Hope I get the nomination. If not, I'll still keep working with the LP. And I got a show coming up May 16th here in Pensacola, Florida at Subculture. So if you're up here, come see me. And I will be joining Robbie the Fire Bernstein for his summer porch tour down in West Palm Beach on the 18th. So definitely come and see me there. Bring your lawn chair. It's going to be a great show, and we might add a couple more comics onto that show. But yeah, I'm excited to open up for Robbie one more time. That's going to be cool.
Right on. And
Mitch,
as
what do you
always,
Yeah.
And as always, go check out @MitchConnorJLo on Twitter, and go check out 1776 Swag. Now, a week ago, when we did the show, I was wearing that RFK shirt from 1776. And since I did that, I've now manifested his appearance to the party. And one thing I left out is I know that we invited Javier Milei. So here's hoping that we can manifest Javier Milei next.
Yeah.
Go check out
Allegedly, someone's working on it. Allegedly.
Working on it.
Question: how many times has Robbie got you opened, Rob?
Technically, this would be the first time he's popping my cherry this time because I hosted the convention show. So that's not really that's just teasing. I teased a little.
Well, be sure to check out 1776 Swag for all your butt plug merchandise, and be sure to join us on Discord, follow us on Twitter, all the fun stuff, and we'll see you in the after room. Adios, boys.
R. Vincent Comedy.